Good afternoon everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be looking at some potential Amazon FBA products. I've got them right here. I'm going to be talking about the numbers, I'm going to be talking about why they're good products, why they're bad products, how you can bundle, how you can make basically a shit ton of money from them. So if you're interested in that sort of stuff, make sure you pay attention to this video. We're going to go through a huge amount of information. Make sure you're subscribed with your notifications turned on. Let's get into the video straight away. Alright, so as you guys will know, I like talking about Amazon, FBA, fulfillment by Amazon, and just selling products online. So what I've got is a few products that I use that I have purchased from Amazon, and I'm just going to show you basically why they're good products, how you could potentially do them, but also maybe how you would approach them if you wanted to go into these markets. So these are all within the fitness market, the health and personal care market, or the sports market. So within sporting, it's ungated category, you can sell it straight away. If it was health and personal care, it's gated, but we don't worry about that because we know how to get ungated. So let's go through one of the first products. We're going to go through the ab roller, okay? So we're going to shout out to this company, Bionic. Okay, so this is the company that I bought them from. You can see there. And I've got these basically because of a recommendation from a friend. Said, hey, you need to get an ab roller. It's going to make you look sick. And you need to get one with a wide wheel, okay? So it's nice and sturdy. So I bought this one. It was kind of like 10 or 12 pounds or something like that. Not the cheapest one, but that's why you have to brand your product, why you have to find not the cheapest product is because people will pay more for something like this because it's bundled, because basically this is the wheel, which is nice and sturdy, it's well made, which is nice and thick, so it's actually easier to use. And then it comes with this little pad for your knees. As you can see, I have been using it, guys, sort of. And that means that you can do it on a hard floor, you can do it on carpet, because otherwise your knees are going to get ruined by doing this. So there are lots of sellers on Amazon, and I'm probably going to throw up some screenshots, not some screenshots, some like screen shares of the sales and things like that. And there's lots of people that sell very cheap versions of these without the actual pad. Now, the problem is that the people that buy that, their knees are going to hurt, okay? So there's a problem with that product, and it's not the complete solution. So what these guys did, okay, Bionic, I think it is, Bionics, it's got an X at the end. They were like, okay, cool. So let's do the ab wheel, one of the better ones, so it's wider, so it's easy to use and it's more sturdy. But let's also bundle it with a pad, okay? So that is a great way to bundle. It is one of the best things to do, and not all people do it, but these guys will make you more money. What we're going to do now is look at another product we could potentially bundle this with. So, we're putting the ab roller down, and we're getting these things right here. So, if you guys know what these are push-up bars. Really good for just getting a full range of movement when you're doing push-ups at home. So part of my daily routine, it doesn't really happen every day, but it should do, is I want to do 100 push-ups, I want to do 35 ab rolls, and then a 6-minute plank. So that's kind of part of my daily, bi-weekly, I don't know. I do it sometimes, but these are really cheap. Okay, these are like £6. These are Amazon basics, so Amazon actually sold these. But I saw other people selling them for more, but the problem is, they're the same product, so there's no point paying extra for them. Hehowever, what you could do, because these are a cheap product, they're literally a bar with some foam over it. It's cheap to manufacture. They're not too heavy, so they're cheap to ship. They're small because you can get them into a little package. So you could quite easily bundle these with that, and put it in a box, right? That would fit in a shoebox if you fit it correctly and you take this apart, right? That is a great bundle. It's a bundle that you can create very cheaply because these are a nice little additional extra. You could probably charge about 20 to 25 pounds for this. And again, it's a good way where you can differentiate yourself as a seller. Now, if you look at the push-up bars, again, they don't sell the best. However, between these two products, they both have good demand, but also because it's a fitness product, you can start to create training and things like that. So within your listing, you have a bundled ebook, a bundled training guide, which tells you how to do a workout routine from home. Not just using these things, but using floor workouts. I don't know what they're called, like kinesthetic workouts. That's probably completely wrong, but where you can like jump on the spot and jumping jacks and all that sort of stuff. So there's a gap in the market to not only create a great bundled product, and some people do this, and you can, I'll show you in a second. I'll pull some figures up. But not enough people do it because they just go for the quick, they go for the easy, I'm just going to sell these and sell them for £6, right? And make hardly any profit on it. That's not how you should do it as an Amazon seller. You should be bundling things together to create a better product. The next thing, okay, is, fuck's sake, skipping ropes. These ones here, they're kind of speed skipping ropes, so they spin around really quickly, which is quite nice. They're made of metal, so they're high quality, really high quality cable. It's adjustable as well. So these are actually from China. These are some samples that I ordered. I've got some more samples, but they weren't good. But these are the ones I actually liked the look of. Now, for me personally, I decided not to sell this product on their own because it wasn't different enough. However, what you could do is roll them up, chuck them in the bundle, okay? So now, the customer that comes onto Amazon, they can see all of the listings. So when they search for, and you can use PPC to do this, when they search for ab roller or ab wheel, it'll come up with your bundle, which says that everything in one go. So they can get the ab wheel, they're gonna get the push-up bar, they're gonna get the skipping rope, and they're gonna get a training guide on how to use it all and how to get fit within 30 days or whatever it may be. You can have challenges, so you can have a product insert, like a business card that you put into the packaging, and you say, hey, try our 60-day challenge, and if you join our Facebook group and you share your progress or whatever on your 60-day challenge, we'll give you 50% off one of our products, something like that, or we'll put you into a prize draw. But for some people, that will be incredible, and that's a great marketing tactic to say, get people on Facebook, give them additional reasons to do so, like they're going to get more content, they're going to get an option for a competition, or some reason to get them onto Facebook, and that point you can then do a whole bunch of other stuff, and even you can ask for reviews, even though it's not, if you incentivize it, it's not really in terms of service, but what you do on Facebook is none of Amazon's business because you want to capture customers. So there we go. That is what you can do to create a bundle. Now this is going to cost you money. Okay, first of all, it's going to cost you money because you need to find a supplier that will do this, and either sell all the products, so there'll be a trading company, which means that they're not manufacturing them, they're just buying them from different manufacturers, and they're going to bundle them all together for you. Now that's going to be a little bit more expensive than buying straight from the manufacturer, but it's going to be a lot easier because they have all the product in one place. Whereas if you go to the manufacturers, the manufacturer of the ab wheel might not manufacture the push-up bars, so then you then have to go to a different manufacturer to get the push-up bars and get them to send them to the first manufacturer who is going to bundle it together in a packaging for you. So there's a few different ways to do this. It's going to cost a little bit of money to get everything bundled, of course, but it means you can charge a premium price because the perceived value of a bundle means that people don't have to go and try out different products. You said that these are, I apologize, I got a phone call. Right, so what we're going to do is jump onto the computer and let's analyze these numbers a little bit further. Right, so here we are on Amazon. We're using Google Chrome, so we can use Jungle Scout Chrome extension. Link in description if you want to get that. So as you can see here, we're going to look at the ab roller first. So that's this one here, the ab wheel. So what we're trying to do is basically understand a bit more about the competition. We understand more about the price and stuff like that. So you can see these two here, these are both sponsored. That is the exact same product, but private labeled. There is no difference. Now, we're not going to actually click their listing because that would cost them money. But as you can see here, there's 4 sponsored listings at the top. That's Amazon's choice. It's £10. That'll be nice and cheap to manufacture. We've got another one which is very similar. £6, that's quite a low amount of money. But as you can see here, they're all around the same sort of price. But this person, okay, ASM Fitness Box, hopefully you can see this, I'll scroll up, they're selling for $20.99. And look what they've done. They've done exactly what we were talking about. So let's just open their listing up in another tab. We see they've got a nice packaging so that they can see they're a professional company, they're a reputable company because they have packaging. They then have, they clearly show the bundle of you're going to get the ab roller with the little knee pad, you're going to get the push-up discs, they've got slightly different ones. I don't personally think they're as good. And then you have a skipping rope, but again, it's a very cheap skipping rope. So for me personally, if I was to do this, if I was to like legitimately go and sell this product, I would do a higher quality version of what they've done because they have proven that you can get this for £20 or 99. Was it $20.99? Yeah. So if I can do a higher quality ab roller, I can do better quality and more durable push-up bars and a better quality speed skipping rope, then I could probably get a little bit more money, probably £4 more, and it definitely wouldn't cost me £4 more to do that. As you can see here, their pictures, they're okay, they're not the best pictures, but also they're not the worst pictures. They could definitely be improved, but they are doing the job for now. In terms of the reviews, we've got quite a few good reviews, which is quite nice. I can imagine if you were to read through these, some of the people would be annoyed with the push-up handles because I've had these before and I know. So that's always something to be aware of, guys. So there you go. That's the ab roller. That's the first one. They're selling for $20.99. Let's look into the prices and the sales ranks and stuff like that. So the average price, we're looking kind of around £10 probably less than £10. The sales, you know, they're good-ish, but then they do dip off, which is something to be concerned about. The reviews, yeah, they're pretty low. I wouldn't really be concerned about the reviews. As you can see, there's this guy here that's got 6 reviews. They're doing $1,600 a month. It's not a lot of money. That's really very, very low. These guys, again, very, very low. But again, they're just doing the product that has been purchased. You know, these guys have more sales history. They have the same product. So why would you buy this companies that have only 5 reviews when you could buy the exact same product and they have 62 reviews? So if I was to sell this product alone, I wouldn't go into it. I don't think there's enough demand to really, really make it worthwhile if you were just doing the ab roller, okay? However, there is a whole other market of people interested in this sort of stuff. So let's look at the push-up handles first. So again, let's go into push-up handles. Let's click the Jungle Scout Chrome extension. As you can see, these are the ones I actually purchased. These ones here, the Amazon ones. Again, low sales. But if you add these to the ab roller, there are a certain amount of people that want to buy both. Again, these people are doing some revenue, a very, very low amount. That's why I wouldn't sell these products individually. It's because look, they're a low price point and there's not a huge amount of sales, but you could bundle them. So let's see how much these guys were doing. So the ASM Fitness. So they're doing $5,000. Okay, it's pretty good. That's, you know, it's great if you're doing nothing for it. Again, you could do more if you looked in the US market. These would probably pop off like crazy, but probably way too saturated in the US market. But as you can see here, those ones, they're actually costing a little bit more, £15, but I can't imagine they're making a huge amount of sales from that. £15, 91 sales, that's not enough, unfortunately. These guys, again, Amazon, Phoenix Fitness, or whatever it is, yeah, price is too low for me, but it's a perfect bundling product. And let's look at the skipping rope. Skipping rope has higher sales. So as you can see here, there's a lot better sales. So that's where I really want to be looking at if I'm selling this product. However, the competition's it's a little on the high side, but as you can see here, there's someone that's doing about 900 to 950 sales a month. They've got 44 reviews, and that's pretty good because, you know, they're one of the top sellers. But they're selling a cheap product. But as I said, it could be an additional product. So what you're going to do is think, okay, someone that's interested in skipping, you know, they want to do it at home probably, so they're probably going to be interested in something like this. They're also probably going to be interested in something like this. So what you want to do is create a bundle that offers them, like this one, all of those things in one go. And that is how you can differentiate in these markets. Now, you can think about it, like, say for example you don't want to do ab rollers, you don't want to do this sort of stuff. Take what I'm teaching you now and translate it into a different product category, okay? Like if this was like the best thing ever, I'd probably be doing it and not sharing it. There are better products to do this on, but this is how you should be thinking about bundling. It's what can I create that is really going to benefit the customers, that is going to make me stand out amongst the competition, and it's going to allow me to capture a whole bunch of sales. And that's what you really need to be doing, is like deep diving into what people do, deep diving into these guys here, you know, deep diving into you know, this one, and find out what else they sell, find out how much money they're making, find out how many sales they're making, the competition in the market. How can you leverage something like the skipping ropes, right? So how can you sell something like so the ones that I've got are kind of like these ones here. These ones are a bit cheaper. These ones are a little bit more expensive. So how can you compete in this sort of market that is a little bit more competitive? All right, so hopefully that makes sense. It's all about trying to find a better solution and a more complete solution for the customer. That is really the filter that you should be using when you're looking for products to sell on Amazon. Don't just sell the same thing that everyone else sells, because it's always going to be a price war to the bottom. Try and increase the value that you offer, not just through the physical things, but also the after-sale service, the follow-up sequence. Is going to be through like ebooks, it's going to be through training, and always look for the opportunity. Be an opportunity hunter. Now, I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. If you've got any specific questions regarding this, make sure you leave them down in the comments, smash the like button, and if you want to join join the free Amazon FBA groups, just go ahead and do that. They are both linked in the description. And of course, if you want my help learning how to do this from start to finish, I have my full FBA course, which is of course linked down below. Everything is in the description. There's a few links down there. I hope you've enjoyed this today, guys. Have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.